Hi Army, we need to talk. Alright, this video will be very different from any other video that I own in this channel because we will talk about Twitter drama. Yay! I'm addressing this situation because I just because I think that this can be very toxic for BTS's USA relationship. So let's jump straight into the topic. A few days ago, or I think it was like last week or something like that, a news reporter asked for help from the BTS army to achieve charity goal. Okay, this was the campaign, the hashtag Roar for a Change, and the reporter name is George Pinacchio. From now on, just George to make it, easy. He tweeted out something like that. I don't remember, and I don't have the tweet right now in the screen, so that's why I'm gonna just paraphrase. He said something like the BTS's army is his impact is legendary on Twitter, so he thought that it could receive some sort of help from the BTS army. I'm part of it, so I feel very attached to it. And I read the Twitter, and because a mutual retweeted, and straight away I start to tweet. I tweet away like everybody else. And it was one of the most proud moments of being in this family, to be honest. I'm 30 years old. My life is not as excited as a movie star or an idol or whatever. And BTS is a big part of my life. I am married actually, but BTS is a big part of my life anyways. And I think that we should start to change the way that we think things. Why? Because yes, BTS belongs to a very small, or used to be a very small entertainment company in Korea. But nowadays, they are stepping and they are playing in bigger grounds. And what ARMY do, it will reflect and it will have consequence on BTS's appearance and appealing to United States. So let's go into the drama. After this, ARMY got the recognition and the gratitude of George. It got the recognition and gratitude from the UNICEF itself, based in USA. They tweet away and they tweet to us hashtag BTS Army. All we have to say is, whoa, thanks to your activism, we reached our donation goal of $1 million in just 2 days. This is actually, let me show you. Right, can you see it? Right, that's the tweet. Still is on. You can still go on Twitter and find it. So, and then after that, Billboard wrote an article. Can you see that? Star Wars recognized BTS's fan army as a major donor, okay? That's very, very important. Keep that in mind. These are all good things. They are all positive things. Do you see that? Okay, and this is the tweet that Billboard was talking about. This is the Star Wars Twitter account, and they are thanking the BTS army. Nothing less than that. So obviously after the huge impact on this situation, our dear friend George, which was the main person who asked for the help of army, he tweeted that he made like a short interview with a huge TV producer and host, Ryan Seacrest. And if you don't know who he is, you live pretty much in a bottle, because like he produces and presents all the main shows in the United States. He produced the what is the name of the show with the Kardashian? Keeping Up with the Kardashians. He's co-producer of that show. Come on, like who doesn't know about him? He was the host, like years ago, he was the host of the first American Idols, I think. Obviously, he's a huge producer on E! Entertainment. He used to be the host of E! News. He has 17 million followers on Twitter, which is not small at all. You know, he has some sort of transcendence in the United States. So George Panacchio made an interview, a little interview with Ryan Seacrest. That's right. My computer almost fell. That's Ryan Seacrest over there. Okay. So he asked for his opinion and all that. And right. Some armies, they found his reaction or Ryan's answer a little bit empty and disappointing. Like, okay, you just need to watch the interview that he did in his radio show with BTS to know that he didn't know nothing about BTS. But even like that, we should be grateful because we are given the chance of give that a spotlight to BTS. Okay, let's focus on the topic first. So one of my mutuals on Twitter, she retweeted the tweet of this other army saying like, what a fine or kind way to say that we use them or something like that. So no, that's not fair actually, because like she said like, oh, you're using BTS. Well, actually no, because we don't get into the concept of using one another. That looked a little bit more like a business to me. BTS's need the interaction with Ryan Seacrest, or you know, I don't mean Ryan Seacrest as a person. I mean just with other important stars from the United States, if you may. BTS is a new element in, not a new element, is the new phase in United States market. We as armies, we may think like, oh no, they are know enough, that people know them and things like that. Well, no, like humble yourself, okay? BTS is starting a new path in United States, and these things, interviews like this, where people will ask like, oh, what do you think about BTS's army? Or what do you think about BTS itself? And things like that. It will happen all the time. And we should stop to treat people like this, like if they are haters or they're using BTS. Like no, calm down. Like, so going back to the point of this Twitter, this person keep on tweeting and replying and saying these things, and the problem, it wasn't this person being unfair with the Twitter, like saying, oh, you're using blah blah blah. The problem was that George, this interview, this anchorman, he actually replied to the tweet and asking, seriously, like seriously, are you, like, you know what I mean? He just replied seriously. That can be very, very, very problematic for BTS in the future. Because if we as an army, we start to just take, like, everybody is trying to take advantage of BTS, and we start to stalk/harass people on social media, they will just stop dealing with BTS. They will stop talking about BTS, and they will stop playing BTS on the radios. Does Bangtan want that to happen? No. So just calm down. Tea break. Thinking this. BTS, they appreciate a lot what is happening with them in United States. So they are very cautious with what they do, what they say, how they behave. Like, I remember that interview when BTS went to Ryan Seacrest's show in the morning in the FM, whatever radio is. And this guy, this supposed to be army, he was he asked Namjoon when they will have a full English album. Like we all know, we all know, like real army will never ask that kind of questions. And even when like people who is used to see Namjoon's reaction, we all can see the Namjoon wanted to say like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, you're so freaking disrespectful, like shut up. What he did, it was just like saying, oh, what a great idea. Why you don't go and work with us in our company entertainment? You know what I mean? But we all know what he meant, all right? So if he is in that situation, he has to take care of what he said. We should do too. A few days ago or a time ago, I saw someone on Facebook. No, that was last year actually. I saw someone on Facebook claiming the army doesn't represent BTS. BTS represent BTS. Let me tell you that that has changed. Maybe before that, you know, like I don't like the behavior of XOL. I never liked it since I first ever met EXO years ago, like in 2012, 13, something like that. I never liked it. I never liked the fandom behavior. I never liked it. And that time it used to be called Exotics, no XOL. But now they have a more stylish name and they are called XOL. I don't really like their fandom. I never got along with them. But I still fucking love EXO. You know, I don't care. That didn't put me off, but a lot of people did got off of that. Or like Elf being overprotective with Suju. You know, those things can happen when you are like in a Korean level, like just national level, just in Korea or Asia, when you're just keeping it local. Those things can happen. Like, you know, people just don't care about how bad your fandom is and they will just stand the group. Those things happened. But since BTS is a Billboard singer, we all know that, we should humble ourselves a little bit more. Because even when I remember very well that tweet saying the army doesn't represent BTS, in this stage on age, army does represent BTS. We represent BTS ideals. We as a fandom, we did this campaign, this UNICEF roar, what is the name? Roar for Change. We did that, we participated in that. They asked BTS's army for participating in that. But when they were saying thank you, they were grateful to BTS. Did you get it? The behavior of BTS's army, the army, it did have a straight consequence on BTS. Of course, I thought every time that I saw those tweets tweeting directly to the official BTS account, I thought they will be so proud of ARMY. That's what I thought. And probably they are. And I'm pretty sure that they are. And they will mention that in some point. They are working so hard toward conquering United States with their own language in music, that it will be so pitiful. It will be such a waste of energy and time and effort for them to have their career in the United States ruined by the behavior of some immature armies. Okay. To resume this, to just close this, I will say that we should watch our mouth, you know, and not just, I'm not saying just this exclusively for armies, okay? I'm saying this for every single fandom around the world, of every single girl group, boy group. You should start to think like your actions, it will reflect in the success of your group. It will, because this is a proof. This is just a proof that how much this affect. You know what I mean? I hope that from now on, every time that someone, this is another thing, yeah. When famous people or just, you know, B-class celebrities, A-class celebrities, D-class celebrities, Z-class celebrities mention BTS, stop to hyping that people up. You know, just, you know, give it a like if you want. Give it a like. Yeah, give it a like if you want. But don't overhype the person, because that is the moment when this misconception of using start to rise, okay? I said rise. Anyways, you got me. So, like, we should be more careful. Nowadays, it's not just BTS the one who is put on the spotlight. BTS's army is put in the spotlight by things like this. And we should be wise and mature enough to know what is right to say and what is not right to say. If you want to bash someone that actually involve BTS's name and brand with something as important as a UNICEF campaign and badmouth them. Screenshot what you want to mouth. Don't use any hashtags and don't tag nobody, and just tweet away, all right? Try to keep it to your own, try to keep it like that, because I cannot ban what you think. I cannot tell you, like, you know, just don't tweet. No, just think twice before you tweet. Think in the consequences that could have potentially bring to BTS. And if you're gonna do something like this next time, just screenshot it and then tweet. All right, don't retweet an answer, because it does have consequences. It does have consequences. So yeah, that was the tea for today. I hope that we all learn from this childish army who was harassing George and Ryan at the same time by saying that they were using BTS and all that. Be wise, army, be wise. If you need me, if you want to talk about this topic, just leave a comment down below or contact me on my Twitter account. I have a hair on my mouth. Yeah. That just happened. Right. So enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, let's keep it real. All right. Enjoy your day. Bye.